Assalamualaikum. Today I am taking class 1 subject maths. Children, here you can see taller and shorter. Here you can easily recognize which is the taller and which is the shorter. The mango tree is the taller and the plant is shorter. The giraffe is taller and the turtle is shorter. So in this way, today we are going to learn about. Okay, before going to start the lesson, before telling the lesson name, here one more example. Here you can observe the ladders. We need to measure this in same measurement. We need to check their exact measurements. To check their measurement, we will use some measurement units. So today we learn about measurement. Here children, look at this picture given below and you have to fill in the blanks. Now I told you which is the shorter and taller. You just see the picture and fill this. So let us learn first in measurement, measuring length and height. See here to measure a pencil box, I use how many erasers I am using here. I have to check how many erasers means about how many erasers long the pencil box is. So the pencil box is about 5 erasers long. So this is what? Length. We are measuring the length by using eraser. Not only eraser, we can measure this length by using other objects like sharpeners. Now few more things I will show you how to measure. Now to measure this ruler, I am using the sharp eraser. Here how many erasers about to use? About 4 erasers long. The ruler is about 4 erasers long. Next example, storybook. Now I am using the crayons here. Now this book is about how many crayons long? 3. Now here you see in olden days people used to measure these non-standard units of length. We can measure the length of an object with other smaller objects or by using our body parts. So I told you before, see now we use some erasers and sharpener and crayons to measure, but in olden days people use their body parts to measure a length. So finger, the fingertip, you can observe here the fingertip, this is we call digit. Okay, this is we call digit. Hand span, see here, for example I can tell you here, for example see here, now if I tell you to measure a school bench, okay, so a school table, you will use a hand span to measure. When you will measure with your hand span, it is maybe about 9 or 10 hand span long. If I measure with my hand span, if I use my hand to measure, it will be take maybe 5. This is because difference in the size of your hands. Because of a size of our hands. As a result, standard units are used to measure length. Elbow. The elbow is used as a cubit. From elbow to fingers, like our full hand, we use as cubit. Next is foot span. We measure foot span to measure a length. Next is pace. Pace means here we are using both legs. So all of these are the non-standard units of length. Next we will see the height. Height means here we are telling how tall. We can measure the height of an object using smaller objects. Like if I want to measure a pencil, what is the height of this pencil? I can use a ruler. I can use any blocks. Okay, by using this I can tell what is the height of the pencil. Now you see children, exercise 1, you have to measure how long are these items. Okay, just you see the book and you have to write the book is dash long. Do this exercise by yourself children, it is very easy. Just see the pens and count. Even the second one also, you just look at the picture and you have to see each block is of 1 unit. This is 1 unit and this is 2 units. So the key is 2 units. So in the same way, you just see the map. Watch. The one box is considered as 1 unit. So you have to see this watch is how many units, how many boxes it's covered. You have to take as a units. Okay, you complete that. Now see the third one. Look at the pictures given below. In each set, compare the lengths of the item. One block stands for 1 unit. How tall is each item? Now you have to see here. One block is stands for 1 unit. So this is, for example, if I take this A. Now this one, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, 3 blocks. So 3 units. You have to write in this way. You fill it, okay. Fourth main, they are asking about your classroom. Like for example, my desk is about, my door of my classroom is about, my classroom is about, they are asking the space. You have to measure by using the parts of body. Okay, in cubit, in hand span, in foot span and pace. What you have to do to measure this, at present you are all not in the class. So you just measure your bedroom. Okay children? In the same way, you can complete exercise 2. Now we learn about weight. See, we use a balance to measure. This we call balance. Okay, we use a balance to measure the weight of object. Now you can see here on a pan, this is the pan. A pan balance, it used to measure the weight of an object. The lighter side goes up while the heavier side goes down. How we will compare the weight? We are comparing the weight heavy and heavier. Now here you can see the mango is as heavy as the apple. They have, okay, see before that you see heavy, heavier. This is heavy and this is heavier than this pumpkin. Now equal. The mango is as heavy as the apple, so they have equal weight. Next is light and lighter. Now see your exercise number 3. First main, observe the pan balance and fill in the blanks. You have to see which is the heavy. You have to fill in the fill-ups. Now second main, in each picture, one measuring block stands for 1 unit. Here they are given the blocks, blue color you can observe here. This is stands for 1 unit. Now the weight of the cup is about dash units. Now 3 blocks are there, means you have to write 3 units. So in the same way, you just look at the pictures and complete the following. Okay, now we will learn about capacity. What is the meaning of capacity? Example, if I want to measure a milk, a juice, or oil, it is possible to measure in this pan balance? No, we can't. So what we need to measure a capacity? So here, capacity means the quantity of liquid that a container can hold. The amount of liquid a container can hold is called its capacity. We are using to measure capacity spoons, cups, glasses, bowls and mugs are the non-standard units of measuring capacity. Why I am using a non-standard means there is no exact measurement. So we are telling it is non-standard. Comparing capacity. Comparing capacity, here are a few containers to compare the capacity. Least, less, more, most. The cup has the least capacity the bucket has the most capacity. Least in the sense very less. Most in the sense more. Exercise number 4 you can do by yourself. Exercise number 2 you need to exercise number 4 second main. Write the containers as 1 to 4 from the least capacity to the most capacity. Now you have to see which is the least. So you have to write as 1, then second, less, then more, then most. Okay, this way you complete this main. Thank you.